whether they send him towards where these castle barricades may go. We have seen teams pick castle, never actually put a castle barricade up too, so he could just be picking him for the use of the operator. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that.
We saw it a couple of times earlier on today, like you put 1 of 3 up on a weird obscure door or something, just because of how much of a hindrance those things can be to your own team.
Right. Yeah, that's true. It's nice to put them in blind spots where you believe they might push, but you're not really protecting, so you've got that kind of noise, so you know they're pushing that way.
Oh, I'm not expecting them to come this way, but if they do, they've got to make some noise.
It's almost like a third kind of person watching there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, same. It's exactly the same way you use Capcan traps and in some situations frost traps. Like you may not be there, but if they're going to go that way, make them
cause that noise.
Announce themselves.
Exactly,
make them,
exactly.
Let you know that they're coming from that way, so you can be aware of it.
Yep.
So we'll see if he does the same thing with his barricades. Or
we will. Who's the guy we want to have a little look at?
Laxing is that player that made some big plays before
using
here on Smoke this time around.
Roma.
Possibly, but we've also got a Bandit and a Jaeger here from our defending excellent squad. So they have plenty of opportunity and mobility themselves to run around what is this huge map, to be fair. So we'll see exactly where and what they decide to send people.
I do really like this map. It's just I'm not a massive fan of everyone going to the basement.
I agree. And to be fair, I don't like Smoke roaming on this map. I'd rather Smoke sit. Yeah, I'd rather Smoke sit here in that CCD room. Look at that tiny little corner where they have to push through, and they always try and plant in there. Yeah, right behind where these two are. They try and push in, and they obviously spray across the bomb site. And if they do get in, and then you just sit a Smoke in that corner, they cannot plant in that end.
Smoke's quite nice. You know where the garage is on the stairs, looking towards garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice there because you can stop the whole push
That's
from
true.
garage with that Smoke. I've seen quite a few Smokes. Wow, he's really out there.
He is being really aggressive towards this spawn. There's a couple of people that way. Here we go.
Hello.
Is he going to spin him? Godkin's going to spreak straight up. Is he going to peek the corner?
Hello.
He is not. And Laxing, there we go. We mentioned how he's done this before, and he picks up an opening kill on a Twitch that was more focused on killing that camera than he was on checking his corners.
Smart.
And the game is underway. Very, very nice play. He's now switching up towards the other end. He's going to open this window.
Not going to see anyone around here, though.
No, okay. I thought he was going to open that window and look at the garage ramp. As it is, he's just getting as far away as possible and being a bit of a nuisance.
Looks like they're pushing servers, but they haven't pushed up on the building.
No, they haven't gone up too far. We're starting to see them.
Yeah, it's kind of the same place.
Head up a little way, but yes, Laxing got a long way out of there and has got out with his life after opening up
he's
killing.
heard someone.
He's definitely heard that coming in through the window.
Yep.
So he knows there's a couple of players up top now. He knows there was at least one person in the alleyway, so he's watching that window in case the second person came on through.
Okay, just pushing back. This is the place I'm on about with Smoke, yeah.
But now he has to pull it straight down because he was locked out by his teammate.
What are you doing having that up?
We'll go straight back up and replace it, though. It's not a bad spot to put afterwards.
I like how he's pushed back after that little push.
Yep, that's exactly what you need. Grab one advantage, grab one kill, and then just back on up.
Didn't get too overzealous with it. Ooh, who's coming up here?
Frost is coming up there. Thermite trying to break it open just with bullets alone. But that will force Havoc to drop back a little bit.
Someone just went down.
Laxing grabbing another kill, takes out Silent. There goes Sledge. So that makes getting through these castle barricades tougher again for the attacking team. Havoc peeks on up there, does catch the information, and again, doesn't look for the greedy repeak, doesn't get too aggressive.
Oh, he's coming back up though.
Just falls back.
Frost
Laser's going to make people aware. The grenade comes in, but he hides from the explosion easily. They're going to know he's there, though, thanks to this laser on his gun.
Oh, he's coming right for him.
Ash comes straight through, but the reactions aren't there from Havoc, and Ash picks up that kill. 4 versus 3 now as they start to push down in towards the bomb site. Smoke's still in here now. Can he throw smokes down into this corner?
Yeah, looking right towards him, it looks like.
Lots of barbed wire in there, which also needs to be killed off before they can get in.
There
we go. Peek hole for a Jaeger, and the Ash charge has been used to blow out that barbed wire.
He definitely knows they're there.
He definitely knows
and there's 3 of them there. He could get all of them, yeah.
Diffuser drops down. He's getting a little bit impatient and
yeah,
looks
he
that
is.
quick
move.
He walks straight into Frugal Spray and takes a lot of damage, but doesn't fall down. Now the grenade comes in and downs him. Now, Fugal doesn't know he's down. He may just think he's prone. Throws in that again. Smokes are going up. They're looking to try and get in and get the plant down now.
I don't think they're going to be able to get him back up.
No. Oh, they might. He's got a hole in the wall. He's trying to crouch through it.
Oh, no.
And Thatcher walks straight into a frost tap. That's why the position is so strong.
Yep.
Down.
Now it's 2v4, technically, because he's down with the thing.
It is, but he's in. Diffuser's down in the spot now, too. But Laxing will be dropped as he's trying to throw a smoke out. Bandit comes straight around the corner.
Wow.
And the timer runs down.
Wow, I didn't even notice the time.
No, me neither. C4 gets thrown out, and Laxing is killed mid-throw. But Bandit was there as well to shoot the downed players and stop the diffuser being picked up. And a strong, strong defense then coming out for Havoc. Sorry, for Havoc.
Yep. And good play by Laxing.
Yeah, as we mentioned, he's a key player. And those two very early kills, first one right at the start, second one as well, that really put the brakes on Orbit's attack. And
Tachanka.
Tachanka is picked up, going down towards the basement.
Where's that going to go?
I suspect he's going to go in the locker room and blow the walls to the hallway.
Could be both. That'd be interesting. Let's see. He might be blowing straight, from one bomb side to the other. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Wow. So he's going to have. That's going to be interesting. I want to see from the attacker point of view how this looks. Yeah, look through both of the walls. Interesting. Yeah.
There's a lot of sight lines, but
maybe this is actually one place which Tachanka is quite good.
Maybe.
They
also have the recruit, which is, by the way, the other thing I want to point out here. Orbit picked that recruit here on Godkin to grab himself a second 416 carbine.
Yep, a good gun.
So they've got two of those now, and the C4 and 3 barbed wire, which is very, very powerful in this CCTV room.
The carbine's Jaeger's gun,
Jaeger's gun,
which is classed as like the best defensive gun.
Whether it's the best, I think, is a matter of opinion. It's the longest range.
Well, it's the only assault. All the rest are SMGs.
It's still technically an SMG.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The carbine makes it of such. But it's still the longest range of all the defending weapons. Right. So grabbing 2 of them gives them quite a bit of versatility on this map.
See what this guy's doing. This guy's usually the guy who gets a few kills, Laxing.
Yeah. So
scouts someone out.
Scouts it out. Knows he's now safe to get inside this office. Puts his drone.
Well, he saw someone on stairs.
Position. Yeah. So he knows he's safe. He's droned out here. He knows he's safe to get in here.
Yeah, there he is.
Puts this in there to make sure he's still safe to get in.
This is what I've noticed from good players. They get that scout and then they just run there really confidently. Really quickly.
That's exactly what the drones are for. Like, if you're not confident that you can run straight to a location, you didn't drone properly.
Yep. That's what Lion were doing, weren't it, as well, remember?
Yeah, exactly. Lion was doing that, droning out, getting the information. They're going straight to the locations he knew was safe. And nice to see Laxing's doing it too. Now he's just sitting there waiting to see if he can catch out these roamers. Godkin is being very, very mobile on this floor.
Got the recruit roamer.
So look
he's heard him.
He has. This floor is very wide and open at this point, so that's why they got the 2 416s roaming up here. C4 over and into the lobby, but actually nowhere near anyone, as he has been spotted by BCK's drone. Yeah, he is now being closed in on from many, many angles. Powerful on one side, Havoc coming the other, walks straight through the doorway, and Powerful drops him. Yeah, he does. Havoc was coming the other side as well. So 1 roamer down. Not a bad start for Excellence, but they've got another roamer to find. There is still a Jaeger upstairs, and I'm not sure they know about it.
Where is that Jaeger? Oh, yeah.
He has gone right up to the top floor, and he's going to come straight down on top of Powerful if he's not careful. And that thermite just runs into the stairs. We do see Laxing actually has been downed off in the distance somewhere.
The wrong way, man.
Laxing finished off by Fugel, so it is 4v4.
Oh, wait.
Oh, BCK. BCK is going to sprint straight through his crosshairs, but he can't land the kill straight away. Does get it second time around, but there's still a player below him now. Havoc runs through the straight location. They know he's up there, though, but he has moved. And they're down towards the basement. Trying to ignore him. Yeah, Twitch is just trying to ignore him and get straight downstairs.
Let's have a look at this hole they created.
Yeah, see what kind of opening it does. Sprints across that gap, looks for the traps. Spotted that, of course, on his drone earlier on. Diffuser's been put down in a safe location. And the smokes are now coming in, but it's going to be much harder to smoke out this room now that that whole wall has been blown open.
There it is.
Now they come on in. Silence drops down the one that comes through first.
He's trying to get him. Oi.
Fugel pushes forward, kills off Fighter. There we go. Zap finishes off Havoc as well. Now Zap's coming around behind.
Nice.
He gets downed off.
Can he do this?
He's got to kill 4 total. 1 is down.
3 seconds to go. No, he's not doing it.
No chance. Silent gets him up through the floor before he can even finish Jaeger off. And Orbit win that defense round to make it 1 round apiece.
Both defense, attack, sorry, they didn't do it in time.
Yep.
No time management, interesting.
Both situations are due to roamers. So Laxing picked up 2 kills, which are very, very powerful and slowed down the Orbit attack. Orbit, while they didn't pick up the same amount of kills with their roamers, it took a long time for Excellence to find them, kill them, and then make the push towards the objective.
Yeah.
And then when they did make the push towards the objective, they knew they were low on time, so they were very aggressive, sprinting in towards that A-bomb. But Silent did a really good job of picking them all off as soon as they came through that doorway.
Someone's gone fuse. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be a different bomb site this time as well because they both defended, didn't they? So it doesn't even matter that they need to change up their attack because it's a different bomb site anyway.
Yeah, so Fuse looking in Teller's office and archives.
When they do go back down there, it'll be interesting to see how they adapted to that time management because they definitely need to do something with that.
Definitely.
Maybe just don't be too scared of the roamer or send one up for the roamer and then you can push down and not care too much about it. If you lose that teammate, at least you know that he's been occupied by that roamer and you've got to push down.
Yeah, maybe. We'll watch and see what they do with it, but now they've got to see how they attack this bomb site.
Once again, we might as well watch Laxing, because his, how good is he doing? Okay, only 2-2.
Yeah, the score's not amazing, but it's the opening is where these kills come from.
Looks like Slayer's been doing quite well, Zap Slayers.
So, yep, Zap has been doing great so far.
The Ash player.
But it's only 2 rounds in, so...
Yeah, still.
Yeah, of course. It's still early days. Here we go, Laxing looking for that early spawn out with
little
this
peek,
very nice...
Oh,
that's less than wonderful.
Oh, and he takes him!
He takes down Silence very, very quickly, even after shooting at someone else originally. Ubisoft, please.
Laxing's got them peaks,
spawn sight lines.
Laxing's got them peaks. He really has.
He really does.
Hopefully you learned something there, guys. That's a really nice peak there.
That Mach 11 sniper.
Tech stall him.
So Zap is right outside this window, in fact.
He's going to be seeing Laxing soon if he does. No, he's not going for it.
No, he's not going through that window. He's going straight up towards the roof.
Where
but
you're
right, Laxing was close.
Yep. This guy's still got 2 fuses. Bomb guy's just outside, chilling.
And again, Orbit are very, very scared to go anywhere close to this building now that they know that Laxing is roaming around and looking through tiny little openings and gaps.
That was a small opening.
That was a really nice spot.
What's the Thatcher doing? Okay, he's pushing through the other side, it looks like. Yeah, they are really scared. And he's not even there, that's the thing. They scared him that much, he's not even there, look. They're all like, no.
No, please. No, please. Now
there he is, hello.
But he does take out that drone.
What's going to happen here?
There you go. Starts pre-spraying through this wall where Zap
it's not wrong.
is. Zap's trying to spray back. There. Yep. He's keeping him busy, and more importantly, he's staying alive. Sprays through his... Oh, wow. Hits Zap really hard there. Now Godkin's pushing in. Godkin will finish Laxing off, but there's another player there. He wasn't expecting. Godkin gets dropped. Zap is now still in this other room. Is going to start looking through these holes in the walls.
The intel about
Spray comes back, and Zap gets downed as well. Very nice play by Fighter. So the 2 roamers here for excellence are ripping apart the Orbiter push. Anthrax and Frugal, the last 2 players left up.
See how they can push this.
They are still trying to hunt down these roamers, trying to collapse in on either side.
Yeah. Maybe they're focusing too much on them, but they are quite important to get down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they can't,
He's hiding.
They have to kill these guys, otherwise they're going to shot in the back when they push elsewhere.
That's very true.
So they do have to go for it, but they need to find it him first. Exactly.
This guy's having a little look down here.
Anthrax looking to move around slightly with different. Frugal.
Probably going to see me. Hello.
There we go. Frugal will find
He knows where he is now.
He can spray through that wall.
Probably don't know exactly where it is, though.
He
he's just following him. Soon he's going to be like next to him.
Now he knows where he is. He knows he's behind that desk.
Hello. We can see like exactly where he is, but obviously he can't see through the walls, so he might have thought, oh, he could have moved or anything.
Which is why
there he is.
And there he stands up. Oh, but the timing takes his head clean off. Anthrax will finally finish off Fighter, but now he's got 3 to find and 25 seconds to get in somewhere and plant this bomb. Sledges the door open. Now they know exactly where he is, and the spray's coming through. Looks to get in, but Bandit is there.
Nice,
Downs Bandit, but there's a trap there.
Just leave it. Oh,
and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, unlucky.
Powerful will finish him off as he peeks his head through the door. There's barbed wire and traps that he had to get through.
There were no chance.
No, it was a mountain for him to climb if he was to pull that off. There he goes.
That's the beauty of kind of planting all that kind of stuff there, because when they do that final push, they're pretty much wrecked, aren't they? They can't do it. Even if they have better aim than you, better movement, it doesn't matter because you've trapped them.
Yep, exactly that.
Slowed them down.
The power of defense is right next to the
So once again, defense wins.
Yep, once again, it's having a very good time. As we mentioned, these roamers are winning these rounds. Whether it be for killing people or just slowing them down right now, everyone is running really, really low on time by the time they've cleared out the other floors and taken away these threats. And as a result, they are just losing rounds with seconds to spare as they try and sprint in towards the objectives.
Laxing isn't doing too crazy, but what he is doing is he's causing that fear. And I think that was slowing them down a lot. And then the roamer was slowing down even more after that.
Yeah, so he may not have picked up many kills on his own that last round, but the combination of him and Fighter were big. They thought he was alone. Fighter just stayed hidden the entire time. Laxing drew the attention. And then as soon as Laxing was killed, they thought they were safe upstairs. Fighter stands up, immediately kills 2 people. And suddenly they were, we're not safe up here
Exactly.
again. And then Fighter kills a third player before leaving that last man alive. So just having that teamwork combination, the 1-2 punch, keeping them busy.
So I think it looks like they're going Capcan instead of Castle. If this were the team, we went Castle.
Yes, it was. So we'll see what he does.
Well, he's going to use him as a Castle, possibly, I'm going to guess. He's going to put the places you usually would use as Castle, but instead of Castle, he's going to use traps.
I also just prefer the 3 armor you have here on Capcam, to be completely honest, especially on this bomb site because of how spread out it is. It is.
So Castle only gets 2 armor?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. They got a Rook.
They do have a Rook as well, which is something Orbit have done a couple of times. Silent now ran that both times over.
Capcam without armor is going to be quite strong then.
Yes, very, very strong. So is Rook, which Silent actually did a lot of work in that last round, picking up some very important kills as Excellence pushed in towards the bomb site.
Got a nice little kill hole here.
Definitely. Lower level again, same as before we mentioned. Starting to see kill holes come out at feet level, so the defenders that are prone can see the feet run past, aim up, and still shoot heads through walls, but defenders can't see back through these holes without going prone and sticking their head right up against it, thus making themselves even more exposed. So it's a nice little way to play peepholes for vision more than peepholes for actual kills.
Laxton's getting some really nice intel right there.
Yeah, but these guys are not new to the game. They know drones on bombs are a thing, and they're ready for it this time. But there's a play out. There is a cap
He's got a really good idea
of there.
Tapping towards him. I think his friend's going behind. Possibly.
Yeah,
take a while to get there though.
Around.
Oh, someone's went down.
Yep, Havoc picks up the first kill onto Godkin, taking down one defender already now, opening it up for Orbit. No, sorry, opening it up for Excellence.
Yep.
We do see more shots here into the little alleyway spawn entrance from Orbit, but they are just holding their spots now. Their early roamers are down, and these 4 now are staying very close to the objectives, letting Excellence waste their own time by scanning the rest of the map.
Yep, getting a lot of intel though.
Definitely. Knowing where they're safe, knowing when they can go. Laxton comes in on the top floor. He knows roughly where that cap can is. He was spraying in that direction earlier on, remember?
Being very careful though, he thinks there's a roamer up here.
Yeah, but he's letting these 2 drones from BCK and friends completely clear the floor for him. Now he gets the shout that it's clear and he starts to move downstairs a little way. Twitch done the same thing now in the basement. Havoc has already led the charge from this direction, and now they've got a minute to get towards these bomb sites.
Spending a long time looking for roamers.
They are, but this is a huge map. This is what it takes, arguably. They did split it up into 2 and have started carving it open, but now they do start seeing Jaeger reach out into the spawn. Havoc with a crossfire there on for his team. Gets the shot in the back.
Twitch pushing. Wow, Twitch is just running. Oh, wait, no, safe there.
Completely safe there. 3 to find. 5 players up. 1 wall has been blown open by a thermite charge. There's 1 behind the bomb, just out the edge of his camera. Fighter will find that kill there. The last 2 are in the other bomb site now. Diffuser can get inside, and Diffuser is being planted. Fugel picks up 1 kill, the first for Orbit, sorry, but BCK and Fighter answer. And a very, very clean round from Excellence. Methodically cleaning the room, blowing open that bomb site, and all as a group coming from different directions, cleaning each bomb site with a wave.
They pretty much went through the whole map, made sure there was no one at the top, no one at the bottom, went around both sides, pincer movement, bang.
Yeah, really, really nice play by them. That bomb site allows you to do that because you're not all funneled in one entranceway if you leave it that late. They blew that second hole, and there was 2 big open doorways for them to walk through in 2x2 pairs, clean out B-bomb, push them towards the A-bomb, get the plant down behind them, clean out the next couple.
Do you think Orbit should have had more roamers? It looked like they possibly only had 1.
They did only have 1, and he died very, very quickly. I like to think they didn't need more roamers if that guy had done his job. If he'd have stayed alive for longer.
As he died.
Yeah, but in hindsight, then yes, okay. If they knew he was going to die, they should have given a second guy. But they can't say we're going to send a second roamer because we're expecting you to die.
Yeah, not known, but when he died, maybe saying, right, we need someone to maybe push slowly this way, push slowly that way, just to cause that, you know.
By the time that had happened, it's too late. Once he dies, that's the map lost. You've got no control over it. So you start sending someone to push out, and then they're just going to get killed by an unknown amount of players from an unknown location because the map control's already gone.
Yeah, possibly.
So then your best option is to just stay with your team and hope you can trade out kills 1 for 1, or at least grab these lucky shots of people that are coming through choke points.
Maybe next time they will send out 2 roamers, just in case.
Quite possibly, yes. Next time I think they might send out 2 roamers to begin with. If they get a next time, that is. We could see.
Oh, Laxing once again. Cheeky peek.
Yep, looking out towards spawns. Doesn't see anyone on that first one, but there were players there. Looks for the second one. Doesn't see anyone there.
I wonder if he's going to go for... No, he isn't actually.
No, this is just his nice little I'm a safe spot to go back onto cameras and figure out where the hell they're coming from.
They're there.
Does see them through that window now and realise if he'd waited a couple of extra seconds, he might have seen them on that first
That's
peek.
where I was picturing he were going to go to the window to shoot them.
Yeah.
But he didn't bother.
Oh, he did look out there briefly, but he didn't wait long enough. So, Orbit dodged a bullet. Literally, that time. Now, keeping an eye around the rest of the map. Google always going to see Frost.
Oh, he's get scared of the shotgun?
No, it's the C4.
Oh, he has a shotgun though, right?
He does have a shotgun as well, yes.
So. Yeah, there
but,
it is.
he turned around from the C4.
Super 90, sorry.
Go with it, yep, as they are back in the basement. Fugel now at a distance, keeping an eye on the tunnel.
Scary, scary shotgun. And C4.
Spooky, spooky skeletons. Peeks in, tries to fade out a shot in case anyone is there. Sprints forward, sprints back. Not the worst play, to be completely honest. But no shotgun blast came through, so now he feels a little bit safer.
Taking a while.
They are.
Still all upstairs. There's 2 of them in the servers, though.
Yeah, here they come in towards the servers. They still know there's a Frost close by. The question is how close. She is at the top of the stairs with traps on either side. She's not ready to peek out herself yet, but she is being spotted by a Twitch drone. So now he's pinned in this stairwell. Takes a quick pre-fire around one corner, but there's not actually anybody there.
She's going to hear them if they push behind as well, because she's left that door open a bit.
Yep, and she's got that trap
This is
too.
a nice
Got to shoot the trap first. Here comes Zap. She heard the door get opened and Zap straight into a trap.
Yep.
Then Havoc picks up that opening kill. Now there's 2
this
players
Frost
downstairs.
is going to do a lot. I just have a feeling, man.
There's another person up here.
Yep.
He knows. He's got an idea. He's looking for the pre-fires around. The shots keep coming on through, so he knows he's being hunted. Another quick spray. Fugel now is right close. Does kill the trap. Oh, and down he goes for another shotgun.
You ready?
Havoc, they are not closing in on him properly. They're coming one at a time. Comes for the next one. Bop. Oh, that's the diffuser as well. This is painful to watch. Excellent, having a great time. Oh, Havoc dodges the grenade as well. 35 seconds. He's only got to find one more. Maybe really on for the ace if he gets it.
Just go for it. Oh,
Laxing takes the last kill, but Havoc on fire.
I could tell. That was a really good spot.
That was really, really nice.
Super
with the traps on either side, locking them in, up and down the stairs, getting the 2 players that are locked in either direction.
That's all I could win.
That was really, really nice play by Havoc. As soon as they knew where he was, they tried to close in, but they tried to close in slowly, and that gave him all the time in the world to edge it out and edge it aim. And with that Super 90...
It's his world in that little corridor. You're going into his domain, aren't you?
Exactly. So like, that is exactly what shotguns are made for. That kind of location, that tight group corners. And you gave him all the time to play his own game in doing it.
Leaving that door. Oh,
he's gone. It's Havoc as well, of all players. After having a massive round, he gets kicked out of the next round. So we will have to back away, get a quick remake done. But they are 1 round from taking the first map.
No, indeed.
This is the Excellence, who I mentioned did not have a good opening week against AGG. That was a rough game from both teams. But this new team, this new practice team, are having a much, much better day. Their general map presence, their rumors are better. Havoc there just playing massive on his own completely. They're having such good day.
Definitely.
That now they're looking to take bank 5 rounds to 1.
They're on a really good momentum right now.
Yeah, they really are.
They are pushing through.
Hope for their sakes that this whole pause, this whole player losing, coming back in, doesn't completely ruin their momentum, and they can pick it up when they're back in.
Would you say that'd be the best play of today? The shotgun?
So far, definitely, yes. That is the play of the day from Havoc. So highlight for him. Definitely.
Did you see that guy? Did you guys see that come in? The shotgun play.
Did you see the shotgun play come in?
Yeah.
I'm going to admit I didn't.
Did you
just because the amount of times, like, we've seen players play Frost, and we always talk about, and everyone talks about how strong the Super 90 is, but the amount of console players that don't pick the shotgun for the Super 90, and then we see other players that play other operators without the shotgun.
Yeah.
So then when you see a player play a shotgun, yes, he's clearly comfortable with it, but it's like, how comfortable could he be? If most people are opting to avoid them completely, how much practice this guy really had with it? Clearly, Havoc has had a lot, and he just did work with it.
To be honest, I don't really understand why console players don't use the shotgun as much, because, like, what would be the reason?
So we took this as week 1.
You don't need the best aim with a shotgun.
Well, that's the thing. You need better aim than you need with an SMG. Because in week 1, we saw a lot of players. Yeah, week 1, we saw a lot of players running around and just holding down the trigger, missing the initial shot and just spraying in a general area. Because, of course, there's no aim assist on this in PvP.
Right.
So it's more of a spray around in the general area and hope you get that lucky headshot or a down. That shotguns, that reticule is to be fair, pretty small in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
And has to be dead on that person.
I've always thought shotguns quite easy, you know, to get that shot. So I would have thought it'd be easier for the thing. But I
maybe for True Talent it is. Maybe True Talent will be the next Xbox One Pro.
Yes.
Next season, season 2, I'll be sitting in this chair casting True Talent in the Xbox One European Pro League with his godlike shotgun snipes from across the map.
I understand your mindset of the, you know, you've got more of a spray thing.
That's what it felt like they were playing in week 1 anyway. There was certainly much less accuracy in their aim last week. This week, however, we've seen a lot more accurate aim from every team.
Maybe after this play, or maybe if we see more of this play, it'll start. Yeah. We'll start seeing more Super 98.
Yeah, it could exactly be as you say.
We do see a lot on the PC.
Yeah, it's people literally just not knowing where to place their shotguns, perhaps, that is the option. If they know that, hey, we put them in these locations and he can be really, really powerful, but we send him over here to the lobby of Bank and he can't shoot everyone. Well, of course not. He can't shoot across the whole lobby. No,
but that exact position you were in, that's what you do with shotguns.
Exactly.
You
so
put them into your world.
Maybe as teams learn where and how to use shotguns, we will start seeing them come out more. Maybe that's what we can hope for, and Havoc with a masterclass there on how to get it done.
Yeah, it was such a good position, and they wanted to take him so bad.
Yep, and they did it badly. They went one at a time. They had 2 doorways to come in. They had players on either side. Yes, there were traps, but they could have both taken the traps out, and they could have both pushed in and crossfired him. As it was, they came one at a time, and he picked them off one at a time from either doorway.
To be fair, though, they were pushing at different doorways, and he was just reading it right.
Yeah,
like
but they could have been pushing at different doorways at the same time if they were communicating properly and crossfired him in the middle. As it was, they came one at a time, and he just answered it one at a time. Reading it really well, as you say.
Pretty much.
But doing it all the same.
Pretty much, if they did both go at the same time, one would have died, but
of course.
they would have got the
But
trade.
that's the whole point of a trade, exactly.
Yeah,
so either one dies and you get him, fine, worst case, like, not ideal, but it happens and you get the kill, and then you're opened up without 3 players dead.
Yeah.
But are you doing it the way they did? They lose everyone.
Yeah.
Instead of just one person. Or again, if you're lucky, they get the crossfire right. He panics because there's shots coming both directions. He doesn't even get that first kill. So there's no disadvantage to going in and setting up that crossfire as opposed to going one at a time and losing 4 players.
I guess next time that happens, they're going to do that. They're going to be like, right, we're going to lose one, but at least we get the trade.
Exactly. That's it. It's a learning experience. It's what comes with scrims. It's what comes with practice. Yeah. I very much doubt they've been in that situation against such a shotgun before, as we mentioned. So few players play it.
Very interesting, though. I still don't really understand it too much.
I don't understand what too much.
Not many shotgun players on console.
Well, I'm sure we can speak to these players. They explained a lot to us after last week about their mindsets and their thoughts and stuff. We can ask them now as to why there's so few shotguns. Just a quick update. We've got 5 members from Excellence back in orbit. We're just waiting for the last one, and then we'll get going. It is, remember, 4 rounds to 1 in favor of Excellence. They, of course, are having a phenomenal game right now here on Bank.
Doing very well, yeah.
The following map, when this is done, is going to be Hereford Base. So another very small, close quarters map. Could be brilliant for a shotgun with the amount of penetrable walls and tight spaces there are.
Some fuse play, possibly.
So, yeah, some fuse play as well towards that A-bomb site can be very, very powerful too. So lots of that to look forward to once this map is gone.
1 more player left.
But there is still an opportunity for Orbit to pull this back. Could win 3 rounds in the trot now, could take it to overtime, could keep it going. This kind of a break could throw Excellence off their momentum.
The only round Orbit has won, and I know about the momentum thing, but from seeing it, the only round Orbit won was defense, and it's only because of a timeout.
That is true.
Nothing too crazy has happened from Orbit yet to make me think, yeah, they're definitely going to come back.
So
we'll see.
No, you're right, 100% agree. I just didn't want to write them off completely. But
yeah, you don't want to do that.
They timed it out, and how did they get the timeout? The timeout was because their roamers did work and stalled Excellence push and held them at bay.
Roamers are ready.
Every round since then on defense, their roamers have just straight up died and not delayed the team at all.
Have Excellence always had 2 roamers, and Orbit's sometimes gone with 1?
Yes.
Maybe that's a problem.
Excellence have always had those 2 roamers, Laxing being 1, picking up
is
some
a very
big
strong
early
roamer.
strong kills, and then Fighter being there as well as to pick up a second couple. Orbit always sent out just the 1, and he's not always been very successful. And as soon as that 1 is died, died very quickly. And as soon as that is done, everyone starts piling on in. And they can start pressuring the objectives very, very quickly. So we'll see if Orbit send out another roamer, as you mentioned, or even if they do just send the 1, he can start being more successful.
That's probably one thing they should be talking about right now.
Yep.
Saying we should, put more roamers out. We are losing that way too fast. I wonder if they've noticed, though. It's easier for us to see because we can see the whole map.
It comes down to saying, all right, do you put faith and trust in your 1 roamer again and say, right, you go do your thing. You've had a couple of tough rounds, but it's okay. Just go back and keep doing it. We have faith. You can do it again. Or it's like, all right, we need to scramble. We need to try and save this. What do we do different? It's the last round, we lose anyway. Do something very different. 2 roamers. Let's go. Let's give it a shot.
Yep.
But we have everyone back in.
Let's jump in.
You have the power.
Let's do it.
Let's start. We'll go back in and find out whether Excellence can take this map with this next win.
One
win is all they need. They are now
round
on attack. So not
they have one defense,
easiest.
so
they have.
Orbit can possibly take
Orbit
it.
did win a defense before, as
time,
you mentioned.
Possibly.
But here is their opportunity to do it one more time over.
Let's see if they do the 2 roamers.
Let's see, indeed. They've got a Tachanka again
Tachanka,
down into the basement to make that big-ass hole in the wall.
That did work for them. It did slow them down. That's the time out thing, isn't it? The timed them out with the massive hole.
Yeah, the big-ass hole, and then smoked and barbed wires.
It'll be interesting to see if...
And it was silent on Rook through that big-ass hole, too. That really did a lot of work keeping Excellence out of this bomb site in that first round.
It'll be interesting to see if Excellence can push faster this time, because it'll show that a complete adaptation. Not only have they won like every other round except that one, and then the round they lost, they've adapted to and then took that as well.
Exactly.
So this would be a massive morale boost.
Yeah, big one for them. And now that they've played against so many rounds against Orbit here, as you mentioned, no one's ever seen Orbit play before. This is them learning how to play against this team they hadn't seen. Now they may be more confident in it just being faster because they know where these guys play. They know the kind of locations to look for them.
They know that hole's going to be there, possibly.
And they'll see that off the source with drones and whatnot as well.
I wonder if were Fugal using the shotgun?
Yes, I believe he was using the shotgun as well. Yes, just
let's see where he goes. See if he copies the other position.
Yeah, exactly. See if he uses Havoc's position, and if he does use Havoc's position, the key thing is, are Excellence going to be any better at attacking back against it? Because of course they did it against them before. Yeah.
Yep, 4 people.
They have lost an attacker. Slight bummer.
Yep.
We will have to back out.
Not just a slight one.
Yeah.
I've kind of wanted to finish this game and get on to the next one.
I would like to finish this game. Lost a player from Orbit. Now we lost a player from Excellence. We will get this last round going soon. Hopefully, really soon. But first of all, we will run to a very quick advert break while we wait for these guys to get back in. It's unfortunately out of our hands. It happens. Nothing's perfect with online games these days. It is out of our hands. But we'll run to a short commercial break. There goes the controller again to our admins. And we will be back in just a moment, seeing if we can get this game done. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the North American Xbox One Rainbow Six Pro League with me, Christopher Panky Pankhurst, and Aaron True Talent. Earlier, same as before. Yep. I'm doing great. I just wish we could get this game up. No, I don't care. I'm going to answer it. It's me. We do have an update for our other games right now. Nemesis winning their second round on Bank, 6-5. So they took that game 2 rounds to nothing, winning both Bank and Hereford base 6-5. So pick your poison, putting up a really, really tough fight for that, but ultimately couldn't scrape a point out of those games.
Yeah, unlucky.
Yeah, Nemesis get all 3. We have all 5 players back in the game for this one. Let's jump straight in before anyone has any issues with connections. Let's go. Excellence, of course, still up 4 rounds to 1 here on Bank themselves. Looking to try and get themselves that 1 extra round, take the game. They are, of course, match point.
Yes.
And then go into Hereford base with that 1 round advantage.
They was on a very, very good momentum. Let's see if this break kind of slowed that down. Let's see if they've collected themselves. Are they going to go 2 roamers, as we were saying? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if Orbit are going to go 2 roamers. That's what I am looking for. That's what I'm interested in seeing.
Yeah, I'll be very intrigued to see. Jaeger.
They should.
Thing is, who would they send?
Smoke and Frost, maybe. Jaeger's an alright one as well.
Jaeger's good to stay in the bomb site here because of how long some of these sites are.
I mean, Frost going on the corridor we saw her on. Was just
the Frost. And Frost goes where Havoc went.
And then the Smoke could maybe go to the top, like the stairs, where you can go from the top all the way down, up and down, up and down. Yep. That'd be an alright place.
Yep, very, very possible. Let's see what they choose to do. Of course, Chanka's going to sit there in the B-bomb and destroy the walls through that corridor down towards A, so they can see between 2. And yes, Silent then went and stood in that position, looking through those big holes that he made, and really helped lock that bomb down. That's how Orbit won their 1 round. That's how they won the first opening round of the night.
Time over, wasn't it?
Yeah, they locked him out there. He got a couple of kills and then locked the last couple out until the timer ran down. So we'll see if he can do it again. We do get on in. Moment of truth.
There we go.
5 players on both sides. So here we go.
All right, so he's going to make the classic haul.
Yeah, once he gets his armor. First things first, very important for both squads.
Got the Frost already
Frost
upstairs.
Hasn't got her armor, but she does go straight upstairs.
Smoke
what weapon did she have? I think she has the Super 90. Yes, she does. So let's see. Both of these players using it. After we talked about how a lot of players on the Xbox actually don't use it.
I am expecting Fugel to go to the same place as the other guy. I'm not sure where the Smoke is going to go though. Where is this? This is upstairs.
Yeah, but right now he's just reinforcing trapdoors and walls, so he could go anywhere by the time the round actually begins.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Usually if you're going for the roamers, they are the ones who are going to hire though.
Yeah, true. But
it looks like he's roaming.
Yeah,
okay, so Smoke's going to be up in the first floor and yeah, what we thought.
There we go. Fugel going straight in this same hallway again. So
that's what I was picturing.
True talent.
Yeah. See if this works out for them. 2 roamers.
And that will reinforce if she doesn't start peeking out towards the alleyway spawn.
Oh, it looks like it's pushed back a bit though.
Yeah, but she can fall back into the stairwell if it's needed.
Yeah, it is.
Zap is up top.
It's close to Ash. What's going to happen here?
Is in that tunnel, looking for a peek in, seeing if he can find where Fugel is. You know, someone's around. That barbed wire is there. And that barbed wire is going to make it very hard for him to peek into the room. So he's just holding an angle for now, waiting for his team to pressure from a different direction.
Good patience.
Yeah, and waiting for the drones to come on through. Laxing, putting this one up in the office again.
Probably looking for this. Ooh, Smoke's come down as well.
Yeah, he chased Smoke away with that drone. Smoke fell back very quickly.
So they're all down there. There's no roamers again. Whoops.
No.
Except Frost's kind of.
Frost is a little bit spread out, but just close enough. So Ash will use her breach charge to destroy 1 section of barbed wire, but can't get the second one, and decides, to leave completely, as it is not worth using another breach charge on the other half.
You're a bit risky.
It was definitely risky.
He knew that angle was bad. He probably knew Frost was going to be around there as well.
Yeah. As we mentioned, this is exactly where they pushed in round 1 and lost the round.
Wow, they've actually all pushed away.
So they've changed up directly,
Wow.
Minute and a half, and they've really not made any kind of opening here.
Are they going to do the same again, time over?
It's possible.
Maybe they're not that good at attacking the basement.
Yeah, it's very, very possible. There's so much barbed wire in some very key positions. I really like this placement here by Orbit. Now we're actually starting to see some players try and push the garage that we mentioned before. Anthrax is there to defend it this time as well.
Invisible gun hype.
Ash with the invisible gun, Drone is in the wrong location. There we go. Anthrax behind the car. She can see that he's there.
Knows someone's there.
And Zap is also on the far corner. I'm not sure if she saw him. She did see Zap, so she's trying to shoot at his feet. Anthrax is still stood up behind the other car.
Does he know Tachanka's there?
He does know Tachanka's there.
So
he knows Zap's on the far side as well. Zap has now run away, but she doesn't realize this. Checks to her drone. Sees the Zap has run away and knows that just Tachanka here.
God, he don't know the drone's there. That's
no, but
really good intel.
About to. She's trying to get the spot off. Zap just came back. I think she missed Zap at the last second.
Who's Zap going to see?
Orbit can now see him pushing in.
Down.
Laxing picks up the first kill onto Fugal, but 25 seconds, and they still got to get close to this objective.
Really push in.
Yeah,
20 seconds,
not got the time to be this slow. Laxing gets killed by a team nade here. In fact, now Anthrax peeks straight out into the spray and will get the kill. Havoc drops down. Anthrax can now fall back. 3v3. Godkin is dropped from range, and they're trying to get the diffuser down. In they go. Silence there in the hole again. Oh, he can't get the kill, though. BCK finishes him off, and the plant is going down. Havoc didn't need to get the kill. Anthrax held outside. BCK gets a second one. And Excellence win the map 5 rounds to 1.
Wow.
How they pulled that off, I do not know. Patience there from BCK watching that doorway. They knew he had to come from there. They knew he was in garage. How he got the kill on Silent, I do not know. Silent must be kicking himself for that shot landing where it did. That did look so good for Orbit for so long. They held on. They held on really, really tight. And of course, everyone's going to have to leave. We're going to back out and have another quick moment where we get everyone back into the lobby and get the next map going.
Would have been faster if they didn't have that error.
It looked so good for Orbit. They held them for so long. They locked them outside. 25 seconds, the push finally started coming in.
I was thinking the push would
Havoc spent so much time in that garage. Yeah, Anthrax took him out pretty easily, to be fair, considering he was already spraying the spot. He just stepped out into it, still got the kill. Silent had that spot again where he'd done so much damage before, spraying across the doorway. They had blown another window open. This time, though, BCK steps in, misses a whole bunch of shots. Silent misses even more shots. Then he finishes him off. Diffuser is going down, and Anthrax has to sprint straight into BCK's crosshairs.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly did not know where they were attacking from to do that. Like, I thought it was going to be garage way, maybe servers way, but...
As soon as the garage died and there was just a 1 point of threat, as soon as garage is gone, and now everyone from Excellence has to keep coming from that server way again, I thought that was going to be it. I thought it was right. Now they're just going to get slaughtered in crossfire, and there's nothing else they can do. Silent's going to cut them apart like they did before.
I thought that was GG.
But he just couldn't win the firefights this time around. Whether it had been the break that threw them, whether it had been not pulling it off the last few rounds, or being 4-1 down that threw them, I don't know. But something wasn't quite right, and Silent just couldn't land those all-important frags, or at the very least just couldn't hold them out until Anthrax came in, and then Anthrax had to walk into a crosshair because there was no crossfire. There was no other distraction there for BCK to be dealt with. It's a shame, but Excellent take the map 5-1. And credit to them, as we mentioned, they stepped up big from last week where they did not have the best of showings. Now they're going to go on to Hereford base. Admittedly, Excellence did pick Bank. That was their choice. So they were feeling confident on there from the get-go.
True, but again, the map pick, it seems to always backfire.
To be fair, this week in NA Xbox, it's not been backfiring so bad. People have been winning their own, and people have taken 2-0s and whatnot. So not too much. But yes, last week it definitely backfired a lot.
From the ones I've casted, they've pretty much all backfired.
Yeah, they definitely did last week, yeah. But now people seem to be stepping up practice on the maps they want to pick and are definitely getting better at them. Excellent picking that one. We're clearly very, very good at it. Hereford base now is Orbit's pick. Let's see if they're any better at this or not. Yeah, and of course, how that on goes from there. But if we keep within theme of things, L4 Legendary swept over AGG earlier, 5-1, 5-0. We've now had a 5-1 start from Excellence. Could we be on track for a 5-0 here from Orbit?
Possibly.
I'm going to go ahead and say no. I think Orbit are quite a bit stronger than AGG. Of course, we've not seen Orbit before until now. So this is all new, but at the same time, I do get a better feel from them individually than I do from AGG. But I do not feel like the teamwork is there. They don't feel like a cohesive unit just yet.
Do you just feel Excellence are just really, really strong, and it's kind of making
Excellence are playing out of their minds as solo players right now?
Is it the map?
It is the right map, Hereford base indeed, and it is on bomb, and they're on the right side. Laxing has had a great start picking off guys early. Havoc, of course, that one shotgun round has been great. BCK at the end there, picking up 2 very quick kills in very important places. Havoc themselves, as a group, have been individually playing huge.
The end just kind of threw me. I was like, where did they come from?
It's not so much being perfect crossfires, it's not so much being timed pushes, but they are going in one at a time, and either will win their first firefight and fall, or as BCK says there, win the first and the second firefight and just keep stacking them up. And so while it's not proper team play, each of these guys is stepping up when it comes their turn.
Yep. Should we jump in?
Yep, we can start.
Let's go.
So
What's
we can
their
get
matches, don't we?
So we'll see whether that works out on Orbit's pick, or if the team play from Orbit really shines through because of the practice they've had here, and if they
It'd be interesting.
step it up and above.
They did have two kind of two roamers on the last one.
Yeah, but those two roamers very quickly
back,
felt like they didn't really delay the Excellence guys too much. Saying that, we were talking about how Orbit kept him there until 25 seconds as well. So they sort of did, but not.
I'm kind of confused at that last round. I really am. I'm not sure how they pushed in.
Well, they simply just killed them. Like it wasn't like Orbit held them out for a long, long time, but as soon as the actual firefight started, they couldn't get the kills they needed. And that was it. So on to the next map anyway. Hereford Base, straight down into the basement. Of course, is the defending side Excellence to begin with. They again taking no rook, but they've got that castle again. He has a couple more useful positions this time around.
Of course, probably with Super 90.
And that Frost, yeah, Super 90 is very, very powerful in that tight briefing room space.
Probably be a good idea to follow Laxin again. He's got them good peaks on it.
He will definitely be, I suspect, looking for some spawn peaks on this map.
He's quite good at that.
The only thing with this map is they're a little bit easier to see coming, so they may backfire on him this time around. We'll watch and see.
We'll see, yeah. Okay, so they've gone for the bottom. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, nothing new there.
No. Usually the bottom's the best pick. It's the most kind of defended. And
that's the thing. The thing with the basement on here is it's very, very easy to defend that briefing room, the A-bomb site.
Going with Super 90.
But if you do lose it, it's very, very easy for the attacking team to defend their diffuser once it has been planted. Especially if you see those reinforcers that were going up there next to Frost's head.
Yep.
To her left if she decides to show them.
Trying to find someone to show
there we go, that wall there that BCK just reinforced. That being reinforced makes it a lot easier for the attacking team to defend their diffuser after they plant it. So if they can get in and if they can plant it, it's really, really good for them. But not being able to shoot into that room from lockers is very good. Smoke shooting down through the floor into... That's on the trapdoor. So if they're planning a trapdoor above that B-bomb, he'll be able to shoot down onto Thermite's head if he stays alive that long.
He's got some nice peaks, this guy. Definitely got some nice peaks.
It's a really nice spot to learn out and prefigured it, but now he runs straight downstairs anyway.
If you didn't know about that, check it out. Try it yourself.
It's a key thing that people are starting to do a lot more on all regions and all consoles right now is start to think, this map is 3D. I can shoot down and I can shoot up a lot more than every other game. Yeah, exactly. It's something that people aren't used to from lots of games that previously it's not possible. But here it is. And people are now starting to think, down through the floor, up through the floor, C4s through the floor. This is good. I can do this.
He has made the hall upstairs, but he has decided to come back. He probably thought they were not going to go up there. He just had a feeling that they're pushing this way. He might have even got told by comms.
Yeah, he may have been told back by his team. It's like, no, don't.
It's good going to like a place like that, but if you get told or you just have a feeling that it's not going to work for that round, it's better just to push back. Yeah.
Now, 2 players inside this A briefing room for our defending Excellence squad, and a really nice angle here from Castle, firing across at it from a range. Is towards the lockers there. 2 holes made in either corner. Really, really nice spot. Excellence have put a lot of time and effort into these little nooks and crannies from where we saw them go before. Lockers then has been breached, but not pushed too far. Yeah, breached and pushed in by Fugel.
Which one to look through? Which one
does look through this hole in the floor. And this one, not so wonderful. And now let's see if they can get these opening kills. Havoc here in the briefing room.
There usually is someone here where Hawk is, but he has got the Super 90, so you need to be careful.
Yeah, does spray back through, gets attacked, but no kill. Thatcher there is very, very low. They know there are 2 people in here. They've droned it multiple times now, but they cannot get the kills on these guys. 52 seconds, and there's still 5 players up from both teams.
He's just chilling there.
Yep, he doesn't need to peek. He knows they've got to come to him. He can C4 out a little way, but it doesn't do too much damage. Laxing can't get one, and the kills start flying in for Excellence. BCK with 1 fighter, and BCK with a 2nd as well. Now Powerful does get shot in the back here as Zap finally starts to push from behind. But there are still only 2 attacking players up now for Orbit, Twitch and Ash, and the diffuser is down outside on the opposite side of the building to where they are. They've got 20 seconds. Yeah, they definitely know Smoke's in there because they've seen him get a kill already. BCK has also got a kill from in there. Now Zap's got to push in, walk straight into the crosshairs, and drops like a sack of potatoes as BCK puts a bullet through his skull. Laxing also got Twitch as he tried to come down the stairs, and that rounds out the map. Well, rounds out the round for Excellence with a very steady and patient defense.
He knew Smoke was there, but he were checking the other angle for the other person first. risky.
Well, Smoke was the other person. Smoke was in the far side of the bomb site shooting up the stairs and killed Twitch. It was Mute that was right close to him there and got killed.
Or was it Mute?
Yeah, there were two in that room and he only knew of one.
Yeah.
So he was looking for the one that he knew of.
Right,
The other one was much closer.
That makes sense then.
Do have another update for the Rewritten versus Onslaught game. Rewritten won their second map, Oregon, 6 rounds to 5. So they also took their game 2 maps to 0.
Very
so
nice.
3 points for them as well. We will, of course, go over all of that again at the end of this game with our fully updated standings once all the results are in. So, congratulations to Rewritten for another close game on their part. Now, Orbit's attempt to try and defend this basement level, see if they can be as successful as Excellence. I cannot express how impressed I am by the step up from Excellence this week from last.
Yes, doing very well.
So,
BCK did very well in that first round, 3-0.
Yep. 3 kills, 1 with C4 and 2 with his gun.
Maybe check him out.
As Laxing's trying to get his drone up and up top of that projector. Used to be a lot easier than it was, but then they made the hitboxes on the wall a bit smaller, so you can't ride along that edge quite so easily. And ultimately it results in his drone falling down, and actually it survived somehow. Zap didn't kill it. It does die there right at the first second. Here they go. Yep.
He's the Sledge. Sledge does get a lot of momentum, but he does have the bomb, so he's going to be a bit more cautious. Maybe it's best to get Laxing.
I think he may drop the bomb, but we'll also see Sledge. The other thing on this map is so strong is how demolishable the walls are on this map. Sledge can make a lot of different openings, a lot of different viewpoints from places if he's allowed. See if that is the case or not. There is a castle upstairs in the garage right now.
Yep, little
See if he can do anything that'll be useful, but right now there's still 2 drones, BCK and Fighter, running all over the top half of the map, checking it's all clear and open. I really like that spot there. Laxing already aiming at the stairs from quite a range and used it as he was trying to break open that front door, also spraying on this little corner in the stairs. So if there was someone there, he would have destroyed them.
It doesn't look like they have any runs except for...
No, it is just God King. Right. Everyone else is staying right down and close.
And the noise there as well. Yep. He can push back using the garage though, garage stairs.
He can. He's got a shotgun, missing the drone a lot with that shotgun. Finally gets it, but hasn't really moved from that building.
I wonder if Powerful is going to go for him. Oh no, it looks like
Laxing is clearing the floor again. He knows most of it's clear thanks to the drone. Yep. We'll put a quick Thatcher grenade down on top of the A site. Takes out most. Now Powerful coming down the stairs, having cleared the top floor as well. So now they know that most players other than God King are right in the basement. They know he is in the garage still.
They do indeed.
Now Ash starts to put some pressure on the window. God King peeks it and sprays down through. Yeah, Fugel has dropped on the bottom floor. Fighter picks him up. God King now decides it's time to go downstairs. Drops down through the bottom of that ladder. Comes up the stairwell itself. But Twitch is already there waiting and looking at the angle. She pulls away at the last second and replaces it.
Gotta be careful, it is a shotgun.
With Thatcher. Yeah, but he doesn't know they're already looking at that angle.
Yeah, but if they push there, he's going to get that.
That's why he's holding it. They've blown the trapdoor instead. He's now torn between going through the trapdoor and coming up the stairs. If he steps one bit too far up, get his head blown off by Twitch.
You can probably hear him. Move around.
Instead, Fighter blows him from the other end of the room. Havoc now coming down as well, picking up 1 kill onto Zap, who was at the bottom of the stairs. Silent now across from the A-bomb is being closed in on as well. Silent gets Laxing, but Havoc answers and takes Silent down. Only Anthrax left alive, and he is in the wrong bomb site. He's taken down Fighter as he came on. In fact, that may have been a trap that took down Fighter. Was a 1v3, but the bomb is down, and here is the downside to having those walls reinforced. Ash now comes in towards the lock as he sees her feet, but can't finish her off. Now they know exactly where he is. And there is on the stairs is Powerful.
It was very close to the headshot.
He was, but Powerful ultimately gets the kill. And another clean execute from Excellence, sweeping in one at a time. And you notice every time they get a kill, they moved up in a big way. They moved up in a big step. It's like, all right, this is secure, move on up. Next one, this is secure, move on up. And they immediately took chunks, no hanging around as they got each kill.
And where you think they're going to attack from, all of a sudden, bang, they shoot from somewhere else.
Yeah,
they're even getting me. Like,
yeah, you
I
saw
think they're coming from there and bang, gets hit from somewhere else.
Thermite blew that hole in the lockers and then kind of left it slow. And then they knew there was a guy on the stairs. They knew that he was sitting there, that castle was there.
Probably called it.
He couldn't move up again because there was a Twitch watching the corner.
If he pushed
the
stairs,
shotgun. Gets shot in the back from Thermite. There is that crossfire.
Yeah, if he pushed, the shotgun would have won that. So call it, get the guy to shoot from the back, clear it, push.
Exactly. This is some really nice team play coming from Excellence.
They definitely seem like the stronger team today.
Definitely today. It wasn't so blatant on Bank, but now it really, really is.
Yeah, Laxin's... oh, no, it's not Laxin, is it? It's Fight.
No, okay. Fighter having a great round last time.
Pushing up there,
shooting a lot of people in. BCK as well.
And it's only Silent and Slayers.
Yeah, exactly. So they're looking to set up the defense again. They've got this middle floor with 2 A and B bomb sites, and of course that Tachenka to open up vision between both.
That is a massive, massive murder line.
Yeah. Completely in through that corridor.
Wow.
No one is walking through that corridor without being spotted.
How many rooms is it going through?
That covers 2 rooms.
2, right?
Yeah. His old team want to get in there, but are scared to walk straight in.
That is going to be interesting to see from the attackers. They can hear him.
Yeah, they know it's happening.
Going to town, man.
Super common. We've seen it a couple of times now on this map.
Oh!
And I hope this is just us.
Yeah, thank God it was. I was like, no.
Might have been just
yeah,
us.
it was. Look, it's fine.
Yeah. Right, players carrying on. Staying in that gap in the garage. Powerful is one side of it. Can get spotted. Fighter, however, is inside that garage. They actually need to spot him.
Do a little peek.
On the right-hand side of this garage door, they could peek through and actually would have seen Fighter, but he gets away with his life. There are tiny little gaps on the left and right of that reinforce that you can see through and see the backside of that car, exactly where Fighter was sitting. Twitch is sitting there. Twitch didn't see him though, he'd already turned and run by
I think he can shoot the other side as well, but he's opted for that side.
No, Twitch is the other side.
That's right.
And
there he
unfortunately he was there a little bit too late to see exactly where Fighter was sitting. Fighter turned and ran already.
No one pushed in yet.
Although he did take a little bit of damage, so it may have been the shots that came through that made him turn and run. As we start seeing Orbit under pressure. Or placing pressure, sorry.
Yep.
Blowing open a couple of
holes.
There we go,
we've opened it.
Opened up into the garage. But still being very slow to actually get inside. This is, as we mentioned, something that Excellent didn't have a problem with. As soon as they knew someone was gone, whether he dead or whether he moved, they immediately got up and took control of that area. Yeah, right the way outside. Such a huge long range. And because of how dark it is inside compared to out, it's very hard for Silent to see all this way back. Yeah.
I kind of want to see it, but...
For him to see all that way back towards the end of the room, it's going to be really, really tough. But he had no idea that,
there he is.
That Jaeger's sitting
so
there.
It's a Jaeger. Alright, I kind of want to see this. Where is that? There he is.
There he is.
Wow, that is well hard to see.
No idea.
Wow, yeah, he
Oh, he was just on the edge of being in Jaeger there.
And there's a smoke right there as well.
Yep, smoke tucked in on top of the trapdoor in that corner. Looking at it again, Laxing opens up the kill. Fighter now spraying through. He stands right in the window. Smoke is completely smoked out between the bomb sites. Spraying in that general direction. Fighter starts to spray back. Does get a little bit of a tag onto Silent, but it's not enough to take him down.
Been quite hurt. I think he's downed actually. Nope, yeah, down now.
Now he's down by the smoke, which is team smoke. Thing to note.
Yep.
BCK and Laxing though grab a couple of kills, even though Tachenka's down. BCK gets another one as Godkin tries to push in. Up the stairs comes one more player, but it doesn't matter. Laxing and BCK cleaning house as Orbit try and push in without proper information as to where all these guys are.
As soon as they push, they just die.
Yep. They thought they knew where these defenders were. They thought they could push in and get these kills on guys that were in static positions, but they didn't know where everyone was. And as a result, these guys that they had lost track of, shoot them in the back or shoot them from directions they were not prepared for.
Nice positioning as well. Do you see the guy trying to push up the stairs?
Yep,
Couldn't even do that. Couldn't even follow that guy.
Sees that guy run straight across in front of his crosshairs, can't even chase him, can't get the kill because he's slaughtered by smoke from the other side. And I literally think we may be on for another 5-0 of the night.
I do not see them coming back right now. This is looking way too convincing.
No, very, very one-sided so far. Orbit now looking to take a... Is this a basement defense again? It looks like it's a briefing armory. Yes, this is a basement defense again. And they've gone for a Tachenka themselves here.
They've actually gone for a recruit to get that car bang.
Yep, recruit again. And where's the Tachenka going? I think he's going into B-bomb and opening up that main wall. Yes. So they can complete vision across the entire base level of the map.
I think the massive... Don't need to...
The only problem with this is we saw them lose this map, this location last time, because Thermite shot right from one end of the bomb site to the other after blowing a hole in the wall. What you've just helped him do now is get an angle from left to right instead of front to back of this bomb site. So he's going to try and do the same thing again, and you've just made it easier for him from a different direction as well. So it'd be very, very important, even more so than before, to win their firefights from this angle.
Also, I agree with this one that you don't really need Tachanka. You could probably just use Frost's Super 9, just make some holes in that place. I don't think you needed to have the line there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't like the Tachanka at all, because you take a Frost Super 9, you take a Smoke, anyone with a shotgun, and put 6 or 7 holes up that wall, you get the same amount of vision.
But on the other one, I think that was all right. The upstairs.
On the upstairs one, yes, because you have to do 2 walls and it is so much wider. So yes, I do agree on the top one. If you want to make that gap between the two, a Tachanka turret is a better use of ammo. But down here and in most situations, a shotgun gives you just as much vision.
BCK is going 5-0 right now.
Yeah, BCK is having a great game.
I need to follow this guy.
He's always in the right place at the right time. People are walking into his crosshairs on multiple occasions, and he is lighting them up without a second thought.
Getting all that intel with his drone, he's just going to run in just like they all do.
Yep, he's got players on windows, he's got players hanging out doorways, and again, just checking every floor, making sure it's clean and safe. Again, good spreads of drones, making sure they clear both floors at the same time, so they're completely safe to do them all, instead of one at a time.
It's wasting a tiny bit of time, but the time you're wasting there, I wouldn't really say wasting.
Yeah, it's not wasting, because you're clearing both of those floors at the same time.
Getting rid of all the chance of roamers, so it's definitely worth it.
And now they've got a minute 42, which they know they're clear on all the top floors, and they can do all of their attention on these lower 2, as opposed to spending 2.5 minutes just watching windows and then not clearing those floors.
Nice little hole he made there.
Giving themselves 30 seconds to push in the objective and getting killed from behind. So, hole being made above, and Thermo making a hole in the floor below. There is a player into lockers. Godkin with that R416. Looking to make a spray outside, but is starting to get pressure from multiple angles now as holes start getting made in the locker room. Fugul, though, inside that objective as well. So Flashbang comes in and blinds the player at the bottom of the stairs. Down the stairs, though, comes Havoc, and Zap says no. Good start for Orbit. Getting the first kill of the round for a change is
very
big for them.
This guy's really hurt.
Godkin gets another kill, though. Takes out Fighter, but BCK answers and says, that's mine. Takes control of the lockers, and BCK has the diffuser. He knows where Anthrax is as well, but can't get the kill.
He's going amazing on this one.
He's trying to go big. Gets across, shots to spray in through that wall again, but still can't finish Anthrax off. Laxing takes out Silent, and we start seeing the kills sway back towards Excellent's favor. Players from Orbit aren't quite staying alive as long as they need to be. Anthrax's feet are just about hidden around that corner as Zap takes out Powerful. There's the feet on show. He knows where his head's going to be because of that. Tags him in the feet instead, takes him down very, very low.
Yep.
Exposes him on the right-hand side. 15 seconds, the diffuser is in BCK's hands. They go straight in, take down Anthrax thanks to that knowledge. But with these walls being open, it's now very hard for him to find a safe place to plant. Dives back into a deep corner. 2 players going to line up for Laxing. Yep. And BCK, round number 4 is taken for Excellence.
BCK and Laxing are doing really well.
Those two are in sync today.
Yeah, well, Laxing did really well on the last one, and BCK has pushed it up on this one, and Laxing is staying kind of the same solidness, and it's just look at it.
Yeah, 2-man army, 8 kills, 6 kills.
8 and 1, 6 and 0.
Yeah,
and really, Laxing was below him, so he got a lot that round.
Yeah, Laxing did get.
I think he got like 3 or 4.
3 sounds about right. Wow, maybe even 4.
They are doing really well.
They are doing really, really well, and I love that play. It's like, okay, A is normally the one they go for. A lot of teams tunnel on it, but it's just okay. Thermite is Tachanka is in B, he's locked in this corner, I can push him from this direction, you push him from this direction. They've got to be quick so they don't get shot in the back, but they immediately pinned it in, shot him down, grab control of the B-bomb site. Yep. Don't tunnel A so hard. Everyone goes for it because it's the easier one to defend, but if you can get control of B, especially with that low time on the clock, do it, get the plant down, and as it was, they did, and immediately you saw, rather than using their 45 seconds of plant time, Orbit panic. They're planting, quick, we can save this. Give up those 3 seconds, let the plant go down, go slowly, no, just sprint back in towards the bomb site, lined up, easy, easy kills.
One doorway.
Yeah, it's not bad when you've got that time left to use the 45 seconds from the bomb plant to get yourself composed and go in as a team, go in as a 2-man army.
But it was also a nice position from Laxing.
Oh, it was a beautiful position from Laxing, yeah. Yep. Knowing that they were both watching A, knowing they were both that side of the map, knowing they had to get across to B, even if they'd have gone slowly, he was in a good spot to lock them down and to hold that cross. As it was, they went quickly and made it even easier for them.
Laxing is chilling here. Where's BCK? I think we should watch them too. They are doing some really nice stuff. Yeah. The smoke and the mute. Let's see what they do. Nice. That's actually really nice. He's going to see right out there.
Yeah, so really, really nice angle.
Did they create that hole?
Yeah, I think they did.
Interesting.
I'm not sure. I mean, they made these holes with shotguns. Look, as you mentioned before, use the Super 90 to do exactly this, which is perfect.
Better. It's better.
Yeah,
and they don't waste Tachanka, do they?
No, you don't need to be seen all the way along there to get that vision. These little holes with the right angling can still see plenty. And then you make holes like this to see right out and up top as well.
See where he's poking. There he is.
Havoc, of course, back in this corner. He's done great work from that little angle before with that Super 90.
And he does have the Super 90.
Yeah, doesn't want to shoot that drone because he's on a trap. There we go. Now he goes for the peek out as he knows they're going to be there trying to pre-fight in onto him after he's been spotted.
I kind of want to see what these do, but I know that these are going to do something really good.
Yeah.
This guy got
Thing is, Havoc, BCK and Laxing on defense rounds are just waiting to the last couple of seconds.
This guy could get so many people right here.
But he doesn't need to. He knows he can be passive. He knows they're going to walk into him, and that's where the kills have been coming previously.
C4s.
C4s go up. Havoc picks up 1 kill. Fight against another as they kind of push into A. Smokes come out. He tries to peek out again.
Didn't tag him,
Didn't quite tag him, but he does scare him back again. Lockers go down. Laxing grabs that kill onto Fugel and drop the diffuser. Still smoking up through the hole above, even though there's actually no one there, but he doesn't know this, and even if there was, he's locking them out with the smokes.
Exactly.
2 players left now to keep Orbit in this round.
Laxing's looking the right way. BCK isn't at the moment.
Orbit have done a good job being a little bit quicker and putting this pressure on before they run out of time, but they have not done a good job staying alive. Yeah, they are. They do drop powerful down, though. Down, not out.
Oh, wow.
Havoc blows that head clean off with that Super 90.
I think they're going to kind of push this guy. Let's see.
They may, but it's not worth risking their 5 and 0. The grenades come in just as they get castled up in time.
We might as well look at this guy.
Yeah, Thermite coming on in. Here we go. Powerful spraying around. The Super 90's there as well. They're going to push out. Takes down Havoc and the Super 90. Gets a pistol out in case for the next push.
This is possible. 30 seconds. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible.
Yep. The diffuser is still down, though.
He did take out the shotgun, so he can push in here now.
Well, he knows there's a second one in there. He knows it's powerful. The spray comes across, and Powerful takes his head off to end this map 5-0. Both of our games today on stream, 5-1, 5-0.
I kind of saw that happening as well. I think when it was 3-0.
Yeah, as soon as it became 3-0, I mean, to be fair, even before that, Excellence were playing brilliantly as a squad. You mentioned Laxing and BCK, especially as a 2-man army. Look at their scores coming through. 9-1, 6-0 again.
Didn't die.
Nope, not at all. Played very, very well. Held their spots and held that basement bomb site really, really well.